Hi everyone, Kelt here. Like many of you, I love Lady Colin Campbell and her videos are so entertaining. She just has a way of giving interesting information, but with class and humour. The latest, where she confirms that the racist comment from a royal was actually Princess Anne, and it was to warn Harry about the disadvantages of being with someone who is culturally ignorant and wouldn't put the work in. So it was said that it was nothing to do with the R card and everything to do with character and working ability as a royal. This is brilliant that this is out now. Apparently there was no talk about the children that they would have, but it was more about the children might be turned against them as a family. It seems that it was Harry who yelled at Anne, calling her racist, and Anne said, "What about all my work with Save the Children?" And allegedly Harry really stuck the knife in by then calling her a white who was racist. Allegedly, Meghan had stood in front of the family and said that she was there to save them and was unbelievably telling them how to improve and modernise the monarchy. Can you imagine this? I knew back then that she was arrogant enough to think she could change the monarchy that a lot of people were happy with, and my first inkling of this was when she wanted the musty chapel filled with air fresheners because it smelt musty to her. She obviously had no idea whatsoever about the way these old buildings are supposed to smell. As many things that are put out which seem to turn out to be lies, the talk about Meghan being friends with Zara is one of them. It's great that Lady Colin decided to break this news before anyone else, because a pro-Meghan international newspaper was going to do a detrimental article on Princess Anne, so it's really good that this has happened first. Do any of you remember that way back when Meghan was saying about modernising the royal family, that Princess Anne was the one who responded and said that the monarchy did not need modernising? I'm still thinking about Meghan thinking that she was a saviour for the royal family, and then there is Harry accusing Anne of being a white saviour. Has Harry ever looked in the mirror? Well, the main question is, how did this information get leaked? Harry was very adamant that he would never ever reveal who it was, and I believe that he would never have revealed it. Some are saying that Meghan released the information, but I'm guessing that the palace intentionally released it, on the instructions of Princess Anne herself possibly. It would be just like Anne to say, "Go for it, I've got nothing to hide and much more to say if necessary." It's in line with her personality. Princess Anne has more guts than the whole lot of them put together. Yes, I think Princess Anne wanted this out there, and I think that she told the palace to go for it. Get it out there and let's see what happens. And would probably love Meghan to take her to court. It would be wonderful if Princess Anne challenged Meghan even further and the truth regarding the pregnancy comes out. It's being said that Harry and Meghan are going to go after Anne publicly because she's taken Harry's military titles. This seems very petty, but then what have we seen the past couple of years? Princess Anne can more than handle those two, and she probably will be the one to expose everything, or rather help everything get exposed. It seems that Princess Anne was never taken in by Meghan and could see right through her from the start. Having had children herself, she would know from close quarters whether Meghan was really carrying a baby or not, and I bet she had her doubts, as many of us did. Also, the archbishop has come out and said what many of us thought, so he's basically making them look an embarrassment even more so than ever. And what are they going to do about that? Is Meghan going to accuse the archbishop of lying? Is she going to post pictures proving it was otherwise? And by this I'm talking about the fact that Meghan said that they had actually got married 3 days prior to the wedding. Is Meghan going to put out a photo of their real vows, which they have framed on their wall, or a short clip of them saying their vows in the back garden. I noticed the Sun newspaper is running with a real satirical article about the archbishop dressed as Elvis performing the ceremony. Meghan's way of modernising the monarchy, I guess. Well, I've just read in Hello magazine that Meghan reveals that son Archie sees her and Prince Harry as superheroes. Wow, yes, I can totally see Meghan as Elastigirl. And Harry as Stingray, with all the barbed and stinging comments against his family, don't you think? Oh, and I'm just going to leave you with something else from Hello magazine. Just a nice palate cleanser after all this nauseating stuff. The title reads, Prince William dons military uniform to mark 100th anniversary of the Royal Australian Air Force. And we have a really great picture of William in his uniform, which I expect is not really helping Harry, as he's not allowed to wear his anymore because he's been a really naughty boy. I also see that nydailynews.com says, and I quote, Internet freaks out at Prince William being named world's sexiest bald man. What a great achievement. And I think that would probably be something else that Harry would be annoyed about and probably definitely wouldn't be eligible for himself. Pre-Markle, possibly, even though he had hair. But post-Markle, absolutely not. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Please subscribe, ding my bell for more alerts for more videos, like if you liked it, and share. Bye.